What up, everybody? It's your boy 313 J-Mo here with another video for you guys. And as most of us expected, the Lions fall to the Minnesota Vikings. So you draft guys. I guess you guys are happy about that. We expected this. The offense as a whole struggled. David Blau struggled. I didn't really watch much of this game, to be honest with you. I barely watched. I watched bits and pieces. I saw the last drive. I saw like the first couple drives, but I knew what this game was when our offense was really seriously struggling to score, and David Blau kept on making, rookie mistakes and taking sacks. But, that's what I expect from a rookie, be up and down and to be inconsistent. David Blau still made some great throws today, though. I did see him make some beautiful throws. That pass to Kenny Galladay was a nice throw. So we'll see where that goes. Defense played a little bit better than I thought. They got to Kirk Cousins, had him under duress a bit. So, they didn't, play well enough to win the game or anything. But, they gave up 20 to a good Minnesota's offense. I'm not like giving them, more victory or anything like that. But they played a little bit better than I thought they would. But, this is the Lions right now. We're one of the worst teams in the league right now. So we're losing games. We got Tampa Bay next week. We'll see what David Blau can do against a lesser team instead of a playoff team. See if he can improve and do better. And Bo Scarborough, I don't really know what his yards were, but from what I saw, like when him running the football, he was running the football pretty solid, and surprisingly running it on Minnesota. And I was very surprised about that, because that's one thing that I did not expect. I did not expect, Bo to like run on them that well, but they tried things, but you can tell that, the offense is missing Matthew Stafford. Like, that really showed up in this game. It hasn't really showed up as much as in the last three games, but in this game, you could really tell. Offense needed a spark from the quarterback position. David Blau, like I said, he was okay out there. He was making some throws, but he was missing some throws and making some bad decisions sometimes. Sometimes the offensive line was not protecting the quarterback and he was getting sacked. Sometimes, offensive line wasn't run blocking and guys were in the backfield. The defense gave up a lot of plays too, though. So even though they gave up 20 points, they still gave up a lot of plays to Kirk Cousins, inconsistent with the pressure and things of that nature. But I do want to talk about all of these fines with Bob Quinn. Look, man, like I said earlier, man, I like Bob Quinn. I don't want him going anywhere. Matt Patricia can go, but not Bob Quinn. I like Bob Quinn's drafting. But all of these fines, man, if they got rid of both of y'all, I wouldn't trip now just because of the fines. And I know you like the fines don't have nothing to do with drafting, nothing to do with Bob Quinn's free agency. I like Bob Quinn drafting. His free agency has been above average. But, you got to have a direction of your team. You got to have focus, and you have to have something. You got to know what you're doing, man. Like, you cannot try to confuse people with the injury report, and then you getting fined. And then better hope this don't happen again, and you have to have everything right. And they trying to get by, just trying to be slick. Like, what are you guys doing? Stay focused on the team. Stop doing idiotic things. It just doesn't make sense. But it is what it is, man. I do like the report that I saw that Matthew Stafford says he don't plan on retiring. I know a lot of people, I've even alluded to it. Sometimes a lot of people saw Andrew Luck and what Andrew Luck did. But, Matthew Stafford and Andrew Luck, he a real trooper. He's not about to just quit after 10 years. He's going to try to fill the rivers, and he's going to quit until that arm dies. He's not going to quit until the arm dies, but he's going to play until his arm dies out and he can't throw the ball anymore. That's basically what's going to happen. And I'm glad to hear that, and we'll see what the Lions do with him next year, because depending on how high the pick we have, we might just get a new quarterback and move on from Stafford. I would rather keep Stafford. Of course, you guys know this, but that's what they do. I can't stop them from doing it. It is what it is. I just, and it'd be nice to see Stafford go to another organization that has some success. But I do think that the Lions will hold on to him. Kerryon Johnson is back, I guess, sort of healthy, but I didn't see him playing this game. If he played in the game, let me know, but I didn't see him playing this game, so that's good. I think they're going to hold him out for the season and just try to build towards next year. And it's a lot of draft talk from the Chase Youngs to the J.K. Dobbins. I like CeeDee Lamb. I know he's a receiver, but I like CeeDee Lamb a lot. But you know, it's players that we all like, and it's some pass rushers out there. I like Okuda from Ohio State. Some cornerbacks out there, and I know all you guys are watching those things, but it is what it is. The Lions take another loss. To me, this doesn't help Patricia's case at all. You know, doesn't help Pascaloni's case. They both, you know, they should be fired. But it is what it is, man. Reports say Matt Patricia will stay to next year, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how true those reports are when it comes to that, man. But anyway, man, it's your boy 313 J Mo. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here, y'all.